We are now being joined by Charlie Campbell. Still have a couple questions in the room. Nolan, go ahead.
Charlie, congratulations on the win, man. You're in some trouble there early, but you weathered the storm and got the victory. How are you feeling?
I feel great in that first round. Yeah, he was winning for a period of time. I kept my composure, kept my heart rate down, listened to my coaches, and I trained with the best team in the world at Matt Serra's gym, Huntington, New York. And my jiu-jitsu has gotten a lot better since the time I turned professional.
And once you got out of that position, you got back to the feet. It seemed like he lost a lot of his energy, whether it was from the body shots or just gassing out. Did you sense that? It seemed like you were really landing some big strikes once you got back up to the feet.
The eyes never lie. I saw it. The whole world saw it. But I was in there to take advantage of it. I could see it in his eyes. Yeah, the body shots.
And that's your second fight in Bellator, second finish. Very fun fight again. Very fired up on the microphone afterwards. Do you think you did enough for them to offer you some sort of multi-fight deal to stick around here?
If there's anybody in the world that doesn't think I did, they obviously don't know a damn thing about this sport.
Congratulations, Charlie. I mean, when you're in that moment, you weren't taking a ton of damage, but he's on top of you for most of the round. What's going through your head, and then to get up and kind of almost win the round, really?
It was probably like within the first minute of the first round that I was on my back. So at that split second, he got the takedown. I was like, shit! I just spent the whole week, visualizing it being on the feet the whole time. Here the hell I am on my back. But again, I got the best team, best coach in the world. I have the best three guys coming with me on fight week. Austin Halleck, young stud, just had his first amateur fight. Eric Heyer, the best striking coach in the game. And Nazim Sadikov, another top lightweight contender in the world, not just the country. So I was listening to them. We spent the whole week getting prepared mentally. I had a great warm-up. No one's better than me at putting it all together and executing when they ring that bell.
And, you just named all your coach, Matt Serra's gym. You come from one of the best gyms in the world, not only skill level, but talk about confidence-wise with training with some of the people you train with, coaches, everything.
You're only as good as the best guy you train with. So, I made the decision a few years ago in my life to join that team, and they welcomed me, and I knew that I would get what I put into it. I was showing up every day, and it paid off. And I've committed to training. They've committed to me, and best team in the world. Let's go.
Thanks, man.
Let's roll.
Hey Charlie, congratulations. Coming from a local Long Island guy myself, great to see you, showcase your skills here. Listen, coming into this, you knew it was a short notice fight. Did you know that his stamina, would play a big factor into how you won the fight?
What part of Long Island are you from?
I'm from Roslyn, New York.
Let's make sure you're on mine. Yeah, did you watch his last fight or no?
No, I didn't watch the last fight.
Yeah, well, so I noticed a bit of a gas tank issue, I guess, in his last fight, and he was high volume, high heart rate in the first round. And I just gave him the opposite, and no mistakes.
Is it clear to say that your leg kicks are your signature ace?
No one can take more than one of those. If they do, they're just standing there and hiding it. Maybe they'll do a good job hiding it, but sure enough, I'm gonna fucking kick it again, and I will break anybody with those kicks.
We'll switch to some of the media on the call. Harry, your line is now live.
Hey Charlie, I'm at the Bookie's Basement.
The Bookie's Basement. What's up, Harry? What's up, man?
Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you.
Was that good enough, dude, or no? What do you think?
I'd say so. I think so.
It better be, bro. It better be. And I didn't just smoke them. I was getting messed up for a minute there. So I think that's even better than just going in and whopping somebody in 20 seconds.
That's right. You weathered some early adversity there. A lot of ground control, but that last minute of that first round, you worked back to your feet. You gave him a nice little flurry for the road there. After that, did you kind of feel like that this was your fight to lose?
Yeah, we're professionals. I knew he was going to come out and hide his fatigue and fake his confidence. But the way that first round ended, I knew I had him. I just had to take my time, and that door will close. And eventually, he couldn't leave. Eric Heyer. Can I pull Eric Heyer up here? Can I pull a coach up here? Eric, come here. Come over here, bro. What the hell, man? Could you believe this guy? I said no at first. My man over here. Eventually, that door closed, and that finish came. He always says to me, you know, take your time, find your shots. Eventually, now you can't leave. That's it, man. Took my time and the finish came on its own.
From a Bronx tale.
From a Bronx tale. I forgot the name of the movie on the fly just now, so that shit. No, you told me. I've seen the movie.
All right, last one. Chris?
Hi Charlie, congrats on the win. That's a perfect 2-0 inside the Bellator cage. How many more wins do you need to get before we see you against a top 10 opponent?
Give me a half hour. Give me a half hour. Give me a gallon of water. I really don't give a shit. If I guys talk like that, I'm about it. I didn't take much damage in that fight. Obviously, that's not realistically going to happen, but I'm about it, man. Make it worth it. I said this here a year ago. Let's go, man. This is not a part-time thing in my life. Come on.
I actually have one more. Ronald?
This is Ronald E. Smith from Getting Real. Charlie, congrats on your win, man.
Thank you.
Bellator Long Island here, so you representing well.
What part of Long Island?
Amityville, man.
Oh.
There you go. And let me tell you, your quote saying, "I'm the man, give me my time," but also too, you had a few words to say about Jake Paul. So, the floor is yours. What were you gonna say about Jake?
His posse is fake. Everyone's sick and tired of him. He does a good job selling stuff. If him and anyone he called out were playing tennis, no one would watch. Combat sports is the most realist one-on-one thing in the world. He's full of shit. If I ever got a chance to see him in person, I'd fight him for free. But if he wants to set something up, in the future I guarantee it'll be him calling me out. He thinks he's the man with the media right now. Watch. I'll take his girls right away from him.
All right, Charlie, that was the last one. Congrats on the win.
Meet me in the Bellator cage, Jake Paul. Your girls are mine.